Hello everyone. In this video, we will create personal assistant Streamlit application with an LLM DeepSeek R1 via Ulama to send emails and WhatsApp messages with attachment based on user prompts. So our plan of action will be first we create a email function to send an email and also a WhatsApp function to send an WhatsApp message with attachment. Then we convert these functions into LangChain tool and this function also into LangChain tool. Then we initialize our LLM or you can say create our agent. Then we combine our agent with our LangChain tools and then wrap this all into a Streamlit application. Before creating this, we have some prerequisite. First, you need to log in your WhatsApp in your Windows. I already logged into my WhatsApp, so I do not need to log in again. And second, to send an automatic email, we need to create a passkey. For passkey, go to your Google account and ensure it is two-factor authenticated. Go to security. For my case, it is already two-factor verified, so it is saying on. Now search for app passwords. Now log in with your here create a new passkey like I already did for SMTP email. Let me do test and create it. So save this passkey. Done. Now we will open our folder and we create a new folder with name personal assistant. Open the terminal and now we are opening our VS Code. Also, let's install our Olama. I already installed Olama. You can also install Olama and just you need to download this. In our case, we are using DeepSeek R1. We need to also install this, or you can say download this model. We are using 8 billion parameter model. I already installed Olama, so I do not need to again install it again. Let me open the terminal. For checking if Olama is successfully installed, just type Olama. If you this output, then it is successfully installed. Now we run DeepSeek model. So we type Olama run. We want to run DeepSeek this model. So first case it will take a little bit of time because it will install the complete LLM model, but after that it will start easily. I already installed, that's why it will start. It did not take so much time. Now our model is running. We can ask what is the capital of India. It is thinking, and the capital of India is New Delhi. So this is our output. So our model is working fine. Now let's open our VS Code. Now first we install the dependent. Create a new environment by Python -m our virtual environment venv. It will take some time. Now our virtual environment is created successfully. Now we create .env file to store email address and SMTP password. .env, and we will email address. Please paste here your email address. In this case, I am just giving, and the our SMTP password, which is of 16 characters, and also don't forget to remove the spaces between characters. We save this. Now we will create requirement.txt, ments.txt. So in this case we need libraries for LangChain. We need LangChain, LangChain core. So to import Ollama model to LangChain, we use LangChain-Ollama. For loading environment variable, variables, we will use .env python -.env. For sending WhatsApp messages, we will use library of py-what-kit. And for creating Streamlit application, we will use Streamlit, and we save this file. Now first we activate our virtual environment. For activating your virtual environment, you need to do venv scripts activate and hit enter. Now we are into our virtual environment. Now we will install all the dependencies using pip install -r requirements.txt. So for installing these dependency, it will take some time. Now all dependencies are installed, so we start working on our Streamlit app. Let's create app.py file. Now we first import all the dependencies, like import our OS. Then for sending emails, we will use SMTP lib library. Import SMTP lib. For loading environment variables, we will use from .environment import load underscore dot. For creating email messages, we will use from email dot mime dot text import mime text. So this will create email messages with plain text. From email dot mime dot multi-part import mime multi-part. So this creates multi-part email messages from email dot mime dot base. We will import our mime base. So base class for attachments in the emails. Now from email we will import our encoders. So this encodes our email attachment. Now from langchain underscore core we will import langchain dot tools. We will import structured underscore tools. I'm sorry, it is not underscore. Structured tool. Let me first select the interpreter as our virtual environment. Now it will identify this structured tool and tool exception for exception handling or for error handling. From pydantic we will import our base model and field. Let's define our structured data validation. Now we will import PyWordKit for sending WhatsApp messages. From langchain dot agents we will import agent and initialize agent. From langchain dot underscore olama we will import our olama LLM. Import Streamlit as string. Now we will load our environment variables. For loading environment variables we have to call load dot environment, and let me do one thing. Loading dependencies. Loading environment variables, and so our sender is equal to os dot get environment. It is as email underscore address and smtp password. smtp password will be os dot get environment. It is smtp underscore password. So now we will start creating our LangChain tool. For creating our LangChain email tool, we will create a new class with name send email tool, and here we provide our base model, and we here we define our sample input schema, like our email address will be email address of type will be of type string, and our field and description is the email address to send the attachment to. Then it is our attachment name. Attachment name. It is also of type string with field description as the name of the file to send. So it is our input schema. Now we will define our handle error function to handle error. Define underscore handle underscore error. We give error as tool exception. If you also want to then return as the following errors occurred during tool execution. Error dot argument args of 0. If you also want to create custom LangChain tool, you can visit this documentation. That is how to create tools in LangChain. Now we will define our main function, that is send email. So it will take email address with type string and attachment name. And it will give us output in form of string. Let's define send an attachment to a given email address. So first we create a multi-part email address. Define msg is equal to mine multi-part. Now we will initialize sender email msg. First we initialize from here we give our this sender variable message to. So here we give this email address which we have, where we have to send. Then we define subject. So in this case we are using send file and with file name as our subject. So we will do send file and we will give our file name as attachment name. Now we add email body to it. So for that, msg dot attach mime text, and we give our body as please find the attached file. Here also we are giving our file name, attachment name, and we giving it as plain text. Now we open our attached file, or you can say attachment. So for that we and save it, we will use open. Before that we need to paste our attachment files, like copy this and we will paste it here. So we have a directory of broches with you can say a 9 school broches. Here you can see these are JPG files. Now we will open the file using os.path.join, and we can copy this. It's you can say copy path and paste it here. Also, we need to remember we have to use backslash, and we will join this with our attachment file name. We will read binary, and now we define attachment as a binary file. Open After opening this, we will save it in attachment. So our file is in attachment. Now we will do mime base. It is our application. Octet stream. So here we are defining attachment as a binary file using now we set underscore load underscore payload, and we use attachment dot attachment parenthesis dot read to read our attachment in binary format. Now we encode our attachment into base 64. For this we will use encoders dot encode base 64, and we give p. Now we add header to our attachment file. So for that we will do p dot add header, and this is content disposition attachment file name is equal to our string, that is attachment name, attachment underscore name. Now we will do msg dot attach to attach our file with email. So we are attaching our p, that is our file, with our message. So now we'll establish connection with our SMTP server. So with SMTP lib dot SMTP underscore SSL, we will give smtp dot gmail.com, and our port will be 465 as smtp underscore server. We will first now log into our email server, smtp underscore server dot login. We will give here our email address, that is sender, and our smtp password, smtp password. Now we will send our mail using smtp server dot send message send mail, and the our email is sender, and to email address we have to send it to email address, and our body is msg, and we convert into string as string. Now we will define response. sent attachment to email address via email or Gmail, and we return this response. So our output will be sent attachment to email address via email Gmail. Now we convert this into structured tool. Email underscore sender is equal to structured tool from function function is our send email. We will name this as send email sender. Description email sender, and our argument schema will be our this send email tool, or we can redefine it as send email input. Paste it here and return direct is equal to true and handle tool error with our function that is we defined here, handle underscore handle error. And now our LangChain tool is ready, and that is of email sender. So if you see this code, this is the function to send the email, which let me open this. So this is this function. Then we wrap this into this LangChain tool using this structured tool dot from function, and we converted this into LangChain tool. And now what we have to now similarly we will create WhatsApp tool. So similarly we create a new class for our input schema, that is send WhatsApp input, and we again import our base model. Then so it has phone number of type string field, and we give description is equal to the phone number to send the attachment to. Then we pass attachment name, again it is of type string field description, the path of the attachment to send. Again we define a function for handling errors, underscore handle error tool exception, and it will give as string as output, and it will return if the following errors occurred during tool execution. Error dot args of 0. Then we create our send function, send WhatsApp function. So phone, no, our input variable will be phone number, which is of type string, attachment name also of type string. It will give us output in form of string. We define our function, so it send an image to a given phone number via WhatsApp. Now by send what image, here it is send what's underscore image. Here we provide our phone number. We will give our attachment path that we can also copy from here. Provide our attachment path. And then we can provide caption. If you do not want to provide the caption, you can it will default send as empty string, but we are giving attachment name as our caption. Now we will define a new variable response sent WhatsApp message sent to phone number, phone underscore number, and we return this response. Now we create it as a LangChain tool. For that we will define send WhatsApp underscore sender structure tool dot from function, from underscore function. We will give our function name, that is send WhatsApp. Name will be WhatsApp sender. Description will be WhatsApp sender, and argument schema will be our this send WhatsApp input, and error handling will return direct true and handle underscore tool error. So our function underscore handle will handle the errors. Okay, now we have created this and this. Now we'll start our, or you can say initialize our agent, that is LLM. Now we initialize our agent. Before that, let's create Streamlit dot title, that is our personal assistant. Let's define our LLM. We used Olama LLM, and our model name is DeepSeek R1 with 8 billion parameters, and temperature is equal to 0. So temperature is used to define the randomness of our output. Like as we increase the temperature, we get random, or you can say unique, new answers. So in this case, we are using temperature as the temperature is equal to 0. Now we create our chat input, st.chat input. So here we will provide our prompt, and this will show it on our, you can say, placeholder. uh, how can I help you? Now we initialize our agent. Now for initialize agent, we will use initialize agent. We will give our tools. So we have two tools. One is email center and another is WhatsApp sender. We will copy this and paste it here. Now we define our LLM. Now agent is equal to agent type. So we need to import agent type also from instead of agent, we need to use import agent type. So our agent is the, we are using agent type as structured chat zero short react description. So this agent is capable of invoking tools that have multiples inputs. Like because in our case, in our email, or you can say in our WhatsApp center, we have multiple inputs. That is, one is for phone number and another is attachment name. That's why we are using this agent type. Then we will give verbose is equal to true for enable detailed logging. If we get our input, that if input is true, then we will invoke our agent st.write and we agent dot invoke, and it will our input will be input. So our Streamlit app is ready. Now for testing it, what we can do, we will open the terminal and type Streamlit run app.py. Now let's ask what is the capital of India. So it is giving us output. The capital, it is New Delhi. Send an email to Chauhan Vikas 734 @gmail.com and attach file wisdom.jpg. So in our folder we have file name wisdom.jpg. So let's run this. So it is saying send a chatbot to johanika734@gmail.com via email. Let's check our email. Here you can see we get our email. Now we will try to send an WhatsApp message. Send a WhatsApp message to plus and always don't forget to add the country code. If you do not add the country code, it will do not send to the it will not send the WhatsApp message, or it will throw an error. Send a WhatsApp message to this number and attach file wisdom.jpg. It automatically open this WhatsApp. And it is saying send a WhatsApp message to this number and attach file successfully. Thanks for watching.